Two things are gonna break your brain when you watch this. The fact that every fight sequence was physically performed by the actual members. And two, the animation work is actually insane. Like, literally Franklin wants to come in here and watch too. I've edited for artists like these guys, and the result is better than most action movies I've seen. And it's just a K-pop video. Bruh. Nah. Get in here, Franklin, let's watch. V-Last presents Asterum. I just spit at the camera. You see what I mean? Oh my god. This is crazy. This is actually part 2 of a continual music video. You're only watching the second part now. The first part is from the music video Dash, and let's get into the whole lore behind everything so this makes sense. If you're just popping in here, you might be a little confused. First of all, I love that we get the logo, and then it actually turns into the world, like the animation that we're going into. Boom. So sick. So what is Asterum? What is all this fighting happening? What's going on? So in Plav's universe, Asterum is this mythical intermediate world, which is a world where webtoon characters live, and Terra, which is the real world, where you and I live. And their core objective is defending Asterum and survival. If you look at Asterum in Dash, it is a beautiful, gorgeous city that is now brought to complete ruins. It looks like the underworld of freaking Coruscant now. It's literally cooked. Who the frick is Plav fighting? Great question. They are fighting the Caligo, this dark evil army of forgotten webtoon characters that stopped receiving love from real world people. So now they want revenge, and they want to be remembered. Their whole goal is to capture Plav so they can take over the world Asterum so that they can again not be forgotten and be loved by real people. This is crazy. Because if they don't, they are actually gonna be deleted from existence. Plav is in the same boat. If they don't stop Caligo, they are also going to be erased from existence as a virtual K-pop group, and they will have no connection to real world fans who love them. And there's like this whole weird thing about like prejudice in virtual artists, which is nuts. If you're in the 25% that subscribe, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And if you wanna be a part of that 25%, the button's right there. All it is a click. You're in, you're part of the fam. Thank you guys, I appreciate it so much. So as you know, Plav is a virtual group, but they actually have real people performing these stunts. Real members that sing, real members that perform the stunts, which is even more impressive than like an actual group. Like low-key, maybe they just don't have like the best face cards, but their talent is like through the roof. I don't know. Or maybe they do, and they just want to be a virtual group for some reason. So that's the story, that's the context of what we're coming in here. Now watch this freaking fight scene. The camera work is insane. You're telling me like a real person actually did that in a motion capture suit? Oh, the Caligo, they're upset. Okay, did you see what was happening there? Terra creator at Meow Dumbbells. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, shoot! So this is what I think happened. We have these little floaty guys in the sky. I don't really know what they do, but I think it's some connection from the real world, which is Terra, the world you and I live in, and this world, which is Asterum. And it seems like they received some love from some user, and because of that, it actually sent this little beam of love down. I don't know if it's really a beam of love. I just thought that sounded cool. Beam of love. And actually revives the rest of the group. Because if you finish Dash, the entire group got obliterated except for one. And he was fighting in the intro there. But now they're about to make a freaking comeback, bro. Love is reviving them. Ooh. Yeah, he's getting cooked. My favorite part about this as well is the main guy that they're fighting, like the boss. His name is Terry. I know, it's Terry. He's a forgotten webtoon character, so he wants to not be forgotten. Don't we all, bro? Don't we all want to not be forgotten? Ooh! Oh, that was nice. Oh, he's not doing well. Okay, the thing that's crazy impressive to me from an editing and filmmaking perspective is the amount of like directing of the camera that's going on. We're also zooming the camera around in impossible ways that couldn't happen. And usually in K-pop in live action, if they're doing that, they're actually cutting. So you zoom in on a shot and then you cut to a new shot during the zoom, and then you have the new shot go, and it feels like the camera's actually like moving around, but it's not. But this is fun because in animation, there's no physics. There's no rules. You can actually move the camera around virtually wherever you want and do the coolest camera movements, which is what they're doing. Like, watch this sequence here. Look at that zoom, bro. It's an impossible zoom. We have no idea what we're looking at, but he's right there. Freaking sniping this dude. Boom. Oh my goodness. And even just the directing where he was looking here, behind, he comes out. Now watch this. This is another perfect example. We're on this wide tracking shot going around and just showing the action, which is apparently real. What? And then we zoom into a close-up right here. But it feels like one camera movement because it actually is. But that's like, it's mind-blowing. Ooh. Not the best shot. Dude, this teleporting skill is awesome. Again, that's my favorite part about this is the teleporting camera. We're in this close-up and then we do this crazy zoom, impossible zoom. Like you could never do this in real life to just show where they're at. You think like he's cooked, like he's defeated, game over on the spot. But then we use the impossible camera move to reveal more about the narrative. Look, he actually has a whole army in front of him and Plave is clearly outnumbered. So it's actually not looking good. So even in one shot, narratively, the tides turn in our brains. It's brilliant. So what do? Freaking water shield. That's awesome. Why do we have fast cuts during the rap? Because the rap sounds really fast. The tempo of the song doesn't actually change. It's like, right? So what do? We're gonna do some quick cuts right there. Close-ups. And then cut the close-ups in with lots of motion. Motion blur during fast cuts is chef's kiss. Beautiful. So we get that close-ups and then look, this is literally one shot. Again, that's insane. Oh nah, no. They just got obliterated. They just got sent back. Dude, I still can't believe that real people are performing these stunts. Like, what the frick? Oh, that was brilliant. Have the person explode. Here's the other thing about animation. You can have anything happen and nobody's gonna get hurt. You can have something explode into the camera and it doesn't matter because the camera's not real. You're not gonna actually break your camera. So this dude can fly and create a little not black magic cut, that sounds so bad. Cut that. And create a dip to black moment. Boom. And then we cut on action right after that. It's just a brilliant cut. Terry, no. Oh. Shoot. Okay, so they're surrounded. It's not looking good. They said, what should we do? Let's combine our forces to create the coolest firework ever. I kind of wish that the explosion happened on the downbeat of the chorus because we had all this tension while it was flying and then it explodes after the downbeat. But I feel like if it exploded on the I feel like it would have been better. I don't know, what do you guys think? Boom, right there. It's all right the way it is. Now this isn't just any kind of firework. It's a freaking OP firework that literally creates a cylinder of death. The earth just starts rising up. Like, bro, what is going on? This is the craziest action movie I've ever seen. And it's a K-pop video, bro. What is happening? Oh, dude, people are falling. Oh, bro, it's just the boys and Terry. It's not looking good for you, Terry. Okay, now this is the craziest thing ever. Plot twist. The music video's over. There's no more music. Now it's just a freaking piece of cinema. It's actually not over, okay? The boring part's over, now the awesome part starts. And we can get into sound design. Just watch this. Woo! Like, are you kidding me? That was an actual shot in this freaking piece. This is like the One Punch Man of K-pop. I've only seen like 3 or 4 animes. One Punch Man was one of them. And that's like some of the best action, like animated action I've ever seen. That shot alone is nutso. I love whenever you have lots of space and air. There's still some music in here. It's just not like a K-pop song. It's just intense music to go with all of the sound design and the fighting. But whenever there's like slow motion or somebody's floating in the air, you cut the music and you cut pretty much everything but like maybe some wind and some like type sounds. And then once they land, or you go back to fast motion, everything comes back in. It's just so nice from a viewer perspective to have that break where it's just chaos, 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 silence, but you're like suspended in air, so the tension is still there, and then craziness again. It's just beautiful contrast that creates focus. So good. Oh, dude, clutch shield. He just yeeted somebody like 300 yards. Like, I can't even throw a football 50 yards. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, bro, he's getting clocked. That was a good block. This is what I love. The ability for the camera to really emphasize the movement without getting like super close and shaky. A huge problem that lots of action scenes have. They like to go handheld so that you can't really see what's going on with the stunt work, but it still feels crazy. Like, it feels like it's nuts, but you can't physically see what's happening because it's just close and shaky. But what you get here is you get really purposeful camera movements that actually accentuate the fighting, but they're still wide enough where you can actually see what's happening and you can appreciate the stunt work that went into it. And it's actually real stunt work. It's not just animated, which makes it look even better, even more natural. It's incredible. Oh. Oh. Terry, no. Yo, they did it. But Asterum is in ruins, bro. That's crazy. What a freaking masterpiece, bro. Oh my goodness. This is some of the most impressive animated filmmaking I've seen in a while. I need to recover from that with some... If you haven't joined the 25% crew, please subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for. You watch to the end of the video. And if you want to learn to be a pro editor or have a full-time creative job, just DM me Ready on Instagram and we can chat. God bless you. Peace.